There's a lot of differences between alternative subcultures and fashions now versus in the 80s, but one of the more interesting ones is that people seemed a little less keen to label themselves back then. I found a few examples of this in this 1985 book called Wild Style. There is a woman in this book who gives her name as Jobby, who says, "Hardcore is a sloppier, rougher look," she goes on to say, unable or unwilling to classify her own. But when you look at this group of people, some of this is what we would now consider to be goth. There's another guy in here named Paul who does not like to label his look either. Like a lot of downtown people, he doesn't call his look punk or new wave. Hardcore is the word I hear a lot, he says. There are people in this book that do label their style. Here we have a guy named Larry. Larry is one of the only people on St. Mark's who actually uses the word punk. But then he's from California. On the East Coast, people have made a distinction between punk and hardcore, he says. In LA, hardcore simply refers to the degree of punk the person is. I'd call myself hardcore punk. I don't think labeling your style is necessarily a bad thing. I think it's helpful to find other people with similar styles, but I do think the reason it is a lot more prevalent in today's world is the internet, and it's because it's searchable.